in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of confusion, he's always there, ready to intervene, to act, and to protect. And he truly is ready to act, to intervene, and to protect if we allow him to do it. I know that is something that I still need to work on. It's not easy because many times I tend to lean on my own understanding and try and figure things out for myself instead of allowing him to play into me. And it is so hard when you are feeling misunderstood. It is so hard when you have all these deep emotions inside. On one hand, you're trying to please God. On the other hand, I've grown up to, on one hand you're trying to please God, on the other hand you're trying to please people, and these like just don't mix well. And you get to a point where God is just telling you like either you choose me or you choose the others. And of course, like 100%, I would rather fall onto God's hands than to fall onto people's hands. People are merciless, and I say it because I know myself. And I know myself from before I met God. I had no love, no mercy, no grace inside of me. And of course, if you're not the first one to feel those things, how can you pour that into others? It's not going to be possible. I am so intentionally focusing on my relationship with God because I know he's the only one who can change. I can't focus on changing my behavior. This is not what God is asking me to do. She's just asking me to rely on him, which does involve action, but that is coming out of obedience, not out of, oh, I know this is the right thing to do. No, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I know that God has said it in his word, and so I'm following it that way. And so this week's challenge, especially because I've been, this week's challenge for me is to especially focus on that, especially focus on being obedient and just executing instead of like using my own logic, my own reasoning. It's just executing and seeing how God changes my circumstances. He's done it before and he can do it again, not just with me, not just for me, but he can do that for you as well. Okay, so that was it, and I hope you enjoyed today's message. If you liked it, please like, comment down below, and subscribe. Ciao.